Alright, so welcome back, guys, and welcome to your first time here. I'm Vision Hero Binary Team Up, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm giving you guys my trailer reaction and review to the new Marvel Disney Plus The Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailer that just dropped this other day at the Disney investors meeting. Now, if Marvel is something you're interested in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. That way, see more Marvel news from me moving forward. Now let's begin. So, like I said, we got our first look at the Marvel's Disney Plus Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. Now, like with most of these TV shows consisting of Loki, WandaVision, and Falcon and Winter Soldier, we did get a tease of these shows during the Super Bowl kind of spot back in like nearly a year ago, back when everybody thought this was going to be out this year. Unfortunately, it's been pushed back an entire year, but now we got a full batch of information and stuff we got to see in this trailer, which in my opinion, I feel like compared to the Loki trailer that I just did, I feel like this is a lot better in a sense. I feel like we got a lot more stuff in here. We get to see the Falcon and Winter Soldier working with Zemo in here. I don't know how that's really going to work out. That is definitely interesting there. We do get to see them working together, and we get to see Falcon has a new suit there, which is really cool. Now, one thing I'm very interested and curious to see is that they bring up a lot of mentioning as how the world needs a new symbol. And I'm assuming that there's a big decision or race to try to find a new symbol similar to Captain America to give people hope. So I feel like that's going to happen, and I feel like there might be a storyline here where you got Bucky's trying to encourage Falcon to become the new Captain America figure, and then maybe the government is trying to push their own kind of person to be the symbol. Because as we all know, within the Captain America things, they always have some sort of government thing going on in the background, stuff like that. So I believe that that'll definitely be a play. We also get to see a new Captain America logo on this stadium floor, which is very cool. I really like how they did that. Again, we got some really great stuff here. We get to see that Bucky has a motorcycle now, so that's really cool. I really like that they gave him that, and I feel like they're kind of giving him this as a way to keep up with Sam, as you know, he can fly. So I feel like they're giving him that just to make it easier for him to keep up and be able to do and stay in the action with Sam. So that's really cool. Now, we also get to see some more of these new characters. I think, from what I understand, they're called the Flag Smasher or something like that. I'm not very well versed in the Marvel comics, so I don't know really what that is. But I do understand from what I've heard from people is that they're a new antagonist who Sam and Bucky will probably be facing off against. So that's definitely cool. I wonder if that's why they're working with Zemo as a way to try to take down this organization. I don't know. Maybe Zemo's just, using skies and actually is working with them as well. I don't know. Again, I don't read the source material, so I honestly don't know what could be going on here. We also do get to see a bunch of explosions, so I'm assuming there's a bunch of attacks going on somewhere. Maybe there's some kind of terrorist attack somewhere, because we do get to see a lot of explosions and stuff like that. So I do believe something along those lines is going to happen. There's a lot of good action in this trailer, fast moving, really good done, and we get to see some good back and forth between Sam and Bucky, and get to see how these two characters are going to interact with each other, which I really liked. I like how they added that into the trailer. I feel like it's important to show these two characters' dynamics because they're going to be supporting actors compared to the Loki series where he's, the main lead. These two are main leads, so you want to show how they're going to interact together. So I really like that. We also get to see Bucky has a new uniform, which is really cool. So I'm really excited. Now, from what I understand also in the trailer, it does look like they don't have the shield right away. And in the trailer, even hear Sam mention how there's a long history behind that shield. So that could be a lot of things. We all know what happens with the shield as it was made by Howard Stark, and then the whole thing regarding Bucky and stuff like that in Civil War. So, I don't really know. I know I've heard other things regarding the shield from stuff in the comics. Again, I don't know. This is me speculating based off things I don't know about from the comics. So maybe even though that he was given the shield at the end of Endgame, maybe Sam doesn't totally accept it at first or hand it over to the government or something like that. And then it's a race to get the shield back. And like we hear multiple times in the trailer, and Sam needs to get it so he can be the new symbol of hope or whatever for people to look at. That's definitely another interesting storyline that they could do there. Again, like I said with Loki, I don't think these are going to be long-running shows. I don't know if they're going to even have more than one season. There's definitely, I feel like with this series overall, this one could definitely be a multi-running season or show, so that they could have multiple seasons. As you know, they could continue going, say after season 1 it connects to another Marvel movie, that Marvel movie ends, and then it sets up more adventures for Sam and Bucky. That's definitely a possibility. I definitely see this as being more of a multi-season show. I don't know how many episodes. I think this one is only going to be 8 episodes from what I've heard. Again, don't quote me on that. That's just what I've heard from other people. But yeah, that is definitely a very interesting aspect to this. How they're developing these shows, making them short. I do believe that the shorter seasons, though, it worries me because I feel like you can't really flesh out too much stuff there. So having short seasons, I mean, unless they are, not doing too much, I feel like they need longer seasons to tell stories sometimes. And I'm worried about having these short seasons that they'll rush things too quickly. I mean, I feel like Marvel knows how to write good movies and stuff like that. And so I feel like they could definitely use that and work it into these Marvel shows. But again, I'm assuming they're going to be hour shows at 60 minutes to an hour, something like that. So, I don't think Marvel or Disney Plus does commercials. I actually haven't really watched any of their original shows on there. But yeah, I'm assuming that. So we get a 60-minute episode. That's definitely enough that you can probably put in a good amount of stuff. But at the same time, I feel like it could be rushed. I mean, I could be wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, and I hope that they don't rush these things, but I just have that worry that they might rush some things. But at the same time, I think this is going to be a great show. From what the trailer tells us, it's coming out in March, so that we don't have too long. I mean, we got, I think, 3 months now, depending on give or take when the actual release date is. But I mean, we don't have that long to wait. This was originally supposed to come out around this time, I'm pretty sure. I think it was either supposed to come out, I think actually it was supposed to come out back in August. But due to everything going on, they had to push it back. So I feel like this one still has a good amount of hype behind it. I mean, I feel like a lot of these shows have a good amount of hype behind them. I just feel like certain things going on with the pandemic and everything kind of pushed the hype down a little bit, but I think for at least the hardcore Marvel fans, they still have a lot of hype for it and are still excited for this new TV show. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about the upcoming Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show in the comment section down below. So yeah, guys, that's my trailer reaction and review for the upcoming Disney Plus The Falcon and the Winter Soldier series. As always, if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon. Don't miss any more Marvel news from me moving forward. And you can go follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which are linked in the about section of my YouTube channel. As always, I've been Vision here with Entertainment, and I'll see you next time.